Good morning, guys. Happy Vlogmas Day 22. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Oh, that was so lame. Okay. I just got done responding to comments on my main channel video that went live today. The vlog is gonna go up in a couple of hours. I am currently still filming on my Canon M50. Do not worry, the battery ended up getting fully charged. It took 6 hours. 6 hours to charge that battery yesterday, but I put it in this morning and the camera is working. So I still have to set up all the settings and stuff like that, but I figured that would be great for the freaking vlog. So how about we set up my new camera? And I'm gonna do the comparison again so you guys can see the difference in what these two cameras look like. Date and time. Okay, it's 12/22/2020. Got the date set. I feel like maybe I should actually put a lens on this temporarily while we're just setting this up because I want to see the quality of the visual and stuff while I'm doing all those settings. So I'm just gonna put my other lens on it for now. P.S. if you are not a camera person and you did not know this trick, I feel like most people do, but on your camera, there's a dot right there. Can you even see that? I don't know if you can. There's a white dot, but there's also a white dot here. You connect the dots. That's where it goes in, and then you spin it and lock it into place. Oh gosh. I hate the initial setup of a camera. I hate it. Oh no. I just compared some of the settings with this camera and this camera to make sure I got the color quality the way that I want it. I need to figure out how I can change some of the features again. I know I did the same thing with this camera, is I changed some of the buttons down here to actually do something different. And right now, this button, I mean, hey, you guys can see yourself. This button is just taking a photo, so I have to actually click the record button to record video, but I wanna change it so this button just records video, and I gotta look up how to do that again. I'm pretty sure I did that with this camera, because that's all I click to record video, but this one, yeah, it takes a photo. You know what? I'm gonna watch a full user guide video. Let's learn everything I can about this camera.
Things first. Where does the battery go in this camera?
Oh, okay, well I know where the battery goes. Wait! Oh my god, shows how much I know about this camera before I bought it. I had no idea it could do that. Wow. Wow, I had absolutely no idea. I thought it could just flip down. Thank you to this YouTube channel for teaching me things I need to know, obviously. I ended up taking so much time to switch all of my settings, watch that video, learn as much as I could about this camera. I feel like I have a better understanding of where all my settings and stuff are. The one thing is I could not figure out how to change the shutter release to be recording video, but I did change this button to record video because at least that's easier access compared to it being back here. So yeah, anyways, I took so much time that the sun has totally shifted and we need to move rooms because that's not gonna work for me anymore. Will that do? Then we at least have the Christmas vibe and all of it. Okay, so let's just do a brief little walkthrough of what this camera looks like. So for one, I currently have my smaller lens on it right now. These are the top settings, which are totally different from what this camera looks like, and I'll show you guys that in a second. This is what the back looks like. And then this screen, like I showed you guys, flips down. So I'll be able to see myself this way, but it also pops out which is kind of weird. I honestly don't see, like, unless I was holding my camera down low and I needed it at that angle, I feel like I would never use that. I'll just use it to flip it down. And this is going to be a vlogging camera for me, so I will mainly be holding it with the flip down, so I don't necessarily need a tripod. The only hard thing is gonna be like when I'm in situations like this, I'm not gonna know what I'm filming. But what did I do? So I set my white balance, I set my like picture and all of that stuff to make sure I had the visual that I wanted. I customized some of these, so like this spinny guy right here, customized it. This spinny guy, dual function, customized it. Changed some of these to do what I wanted them to do. I changed this button up top to record video for me. So yeah, let's switch over. Hopefully the quality is about the same. I'm gonna put the wide angle lens on it and then I'll show you guys what my Canon M50 looks like. I'm also gonna switch over, take this off, and we're gonna put my microphone right on top. Okay, whoa, we gotta change this. Ooh, does it look weird? Can you guys tell that I'm looking down? It might just be because it's a new camera, but I feel like the saturation might be too much. I feel like the quality, I don't know. I'm kind of liking it. I think all my settings were the same in terms of like my shutter speed, aperture, all of that stuff. Weird, so weird. Oh wait, I need to check to make sure that the audio is working. Test, test. I really need to get used to clicking because on this camera, okay, for one, they set this up a little bit nicer. That's one thing I will say. The Canon M50, I think this is more so a beginner's camera compared to this one. It doesn't have nearly as many features, so just looking at the top of it, I mean, you guys can tell the difference. There's really only this one spindle with options. Otherwise, there's no options up top compared to my new M5 has a lot of options. But on this camera, I could just click this shutter release and that started my video compared to clicking this. But even this placement makes way more sense than having it on the back. Like my camera right now has it on the back. That doesn't even make any sense. So the back looks pretty much the same. Actually, now that I'm holding it, yeah, it looks very much so the same. It just has a recording button beside the info button. I keep just taking random photos of myself thinking that the shutter is going to work with video, and it's just not. But Fancy, what do we think? Recently I've been doing manual exposure and I go in and I change all of the settings depending on what location I'm in. I've honestly really been enjoying that with Vlogmas, but I'm wondering if I'm gonna want auto exposure with this camera, specifically for like the situations where I can't see myself, because I feel like I'll probably need auto exposure. It's just for some reason with my M50 recently, the auto exposure has been like kind of flashing and it's like bright, dark, bright, dark, bright, dark, bright, dark. And it was driving me insane and I was like, I can't do this anymore. A tip for you guys, if you guys are doing like time lapses and stuff, set it on auto, or not auto, set it on manual exposure, because then you won't have any of that like bright up and down. That's a mistake that I did for such a long time, but oh, weird. I feel like I'm gonna like it because then I'm not looking over to the side, I'm looking down. I don't know. See, here I don't think the saturation's too much. I really just took the exact same settings that I used in my last camera and switched it over to this camera. So, I don't know, it's kind of weird because this lens is so big, sometimes I can't even see myself down here. Huh. Sorry if this is a very uninteresting vlog of me just like, what? Okay, let me see, hold on, let me see if I put this on, click the right button, Kat. Frickin' did it again, I took a picture. Maybe I'll mess around and try auto exposure for a little bit. So I have it on auto right now. And then there's a little toggle right up top that I can increase. Oh yeah, it takes a little bit to adjust. So typically I'm like around there if I do auto exposure. So maybe we'll try this for a little bit and see if it goes in and out, in and out. Do I wanna put on biker shorts again? Guys, I seriously, like, I put on jeans because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a functioning human being today and I'm gonna put on real clothes, and now I want to plant my new plants that I bought, and I don't want to be wearing jeans to do that, you know? I'm actually supposed to get a couple of packages in the mail today. What do I do with my phone? See, this is a moment. Is the auto exposure gonna be good? I don't know, guys. It's like not keeping up. There it is. Oh, that took a while. Weird. Offer delivery, offer delivery. tomorrow, and that one hasn't even shipped yet. Okay, because I got a couple of new pots coming in the mail, so I was like, should I wait? But the ones that are arriving today are actually plant stands, not the pots. I've got 2 pots coming in the mail, but they won't arrive today. This plant right here is, I honestly have no idea what plant this is. I ended up getting it was at a church sale down the street of my last house. There was a church, and I went to it just to support them and like see what the heck they had. It was like kind of like a garage sale, but different church sale. They had this plant, huge, gorgeous, and I bought it for like maybe $5. I love this plant. It's great, but it's totally outgrown this pot, and I mean, you can tell just by the way it's kind of toppling over. I mean, these are all fresh new guys. Like, it's doing really well, but it's just too big for this pot, so I ended up getting one that's, I think, this size, a 10-incher, so this guy will hopefully do better in that pot. So I bought a new pot for that, and then I bought a pot for this, and I also bought a stand. So I actually have 2 different stands coming because I'm thinking I'm gonna put that one on a stand as well and move it. The stand will arrive for this today, but the pot will not arrive. So I'm still waiting on that. I am going to, this pothos is such a beauty. Like, that leaf is huge. Oh my gosh. Okay. As a little tip, if you are brand new to indoor plants, and a mistake that I made when I was first getting started, I have a lot of pots that don't have any drainage holes or anything on the bottom, and that's what all of these pots are. They don't have any drainage holes. So a tip is to put in stones or something at the bottom so it lets the water run the whole way through the soil. Otherwise, you can have soil that is too wet and it can cause root rot and all of that stuff. Also, make sure that you break up the roots and allow them to not just continue to grow in this little circle. I think this is called root bound, I think. Like this has some that are like even coming up at the top way too much, so just lightly loosen them. Oh, this one. Wow, they like soaked this. Oh my gosh, no. Yeah, this one's the same way. Okay, another little tip for you guys, and something that I do when I buy plants, I typically don't pot them the exact same day that I buy them because the place that they're coming from, they were just watered, and you can actually check the soil to see how wet the soil is. The last plant, the soil was so wet, like to the point of, oh my goodness, I can't believe it was so wet. This one, okay, actually isn't nearly as bad. I could tell it was still wet though, but it's a lot harder to get a plant out in perfect condition if the soil is like soaked. Yay!
What are you doing? You want to show everyone how you do your zoomies?
Oh, there she goes. Definitely slid in poop and now have poop on my foot. It's cool. Guess what just arrived? I am so excited because it's like 60 degrees outside. There's not a cloud in the sky, and I've been wanting to do one of these, you know, but I was waiting for little girl's harness to get here, and it just got here. Are you excited? This is like a little early Christmas gift to you, even though I said I was gonna like open Christmas presents early with you, and we haven't done one since the dinosaur. Maybe tomorrow. Whoa, that's actually really light. I wasn't expecting it to be so light in color. So I ended up going with the gray one, but look how light that is. This is actually really nice quality. It's like cushioned. Oh, I feel like this is gonna be so comfortable for you, little bug.
Do you know what this is? This means a good time for you.
Huh. Okay.
What do you think? Yeah, Mama? I hate it. I hate all harnesses always.
Is this supposed to be tighter around your neck? I feel like it is. Huh. You're being such a good girl just standing there. Oh, I feel like this is gonna be so much more comfortable for you, Lola.
What do you think? Do you like it?
You want to walk around in it? We will go on one of those, yeah. I don't want it too tight, but I also don't want it too loose. Fancy is just so unsure with what is going on right now. It looks cute on you. You're standing in like the worst possible spot for a video, but it looks super cute. Do you like it? One walk later, Fancy girl is panting. I'm sweating. It was actually hot out there, and I'm just wearing biker shorts and a long sleeve shirt, but whew, that was hot. Thoughts on the harness? I messed up. I don't think I tightened it enough around her chest because when she would try to pull, it was shifting a little bit from one side to the other. So I think that I just need to make that a little bit tighter. Otherwise, I really liked it. I mean, obviously she can't talk to me and tell me if she likes it, but it's definitely better quality than her last one. It seems more comfortable with like the cushion all around it, and I'm really excited to try the front hook. I didn't do that today, but in the future we will. That's gonna be it for this vlog. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow for day 23, Christmas Eve. Holy smokes. Just kidding, I'm back with seriously the worst, most terrible lighting, but so, I told you guys that I had a couple of packages arriving today, and I really expected 2 packages from Amazon. That was it. I went to get my packages, and there was like a stack of 4 of them there. And I was like, what the heck is going on? So one is behind me, and that is from my management team, and I know exactly what that is. But this one, okay, it's from The Sill. Now, if you know what The Sill is, it's an online plant shop. And I was like, wait, I didn't buy anything from The Sill. My management team didn't tell me that it's a possible collaboration or anything in the future, that I would be getting something in the mail. So like, what the heck is this? And then I remembered that sweet Ashley messaged me and said, are you gonna be home for the holidays? I wanna send something to you, but I don't want it sitting outside for too long. It has to be this freaking plant. People that know you, man. Happy holidays, Kath. Oh, I love you guys. Wait, shut up. Did they send me another snake plant? Hold on, I gotta move this part of the floor. Aha! Please leave my camera. Are you changing settings? No, okay. Fancy was just sniffing the back of my camera, and I was like, I swear if you're changing settings. Oh, hold on. This light's gonna be terrible, but that's okay.
Fancy, where are we gonna put this, huh?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what is it? We've got a new snake plant to add to the family. I wonder if, like, is it fully potted in here? No, it's not potted. Okay, I was gonna say, it is moving around so much. Okay, well, look, I potted my plants today, and now I've got an extra plant that I have to pot. But so cute, obviously. They know my vibe. Oh, yay! Ugh, who doesn't love a snake plant?